Hello friends, welcome back to this channel. My name is Belinda, where we discuss about healthy lifestyle, healthy living, practices to engage in and practices to avoid. So yesterday was where was International Day of Zero Tolerance to Female Genital Mutilation. So we just want to dive in a little bit into the topic. So what is female genital mutilation? Female genital mutilation, FGM, simple, it's cutting, mutilating of the external genitalia of the girl child or in women. And it could be different kinds of the female cutting. There's different types. It could be cutting out the clitoris. The clitoris is part of the external genitalia. It's the highly sensitive part of the female external body. And so some people, the simple one or the type 1, they cut off those clitoris because they believe that with the sensation the woman receives from that, if it's been touched or it's been caressed, that it could cause the woman to be promiscuous. That's some belief. Some involve also cutting out the labia minora, that's the pubic area, the labia minora and the clitoris. Then there's total cutoff of the labia minora, labia majora, the clitoris, and some we call it infibulation. Some even goes to create an vaginal opening, even to the vagina. This is very, very harmful to the girl child. Let's talk about the complications that will result from this female mutilation. There are complications. There's even instant complication that can result from it. We have bleeding. Most of them bled, and some can bleed to death. It can cause infection. And mind you, people that perpetrate or people that do this kind of things, atrocity, are these traditional birth attendants that we have. And so they do it in an unhygienic environment, not sterilized equipment. And so these women or these girls are prone to infection after such procedures. Bleeding, infection, scar tissue formation over that area, over that tissue. You see the tissue forming scars. They could even, with the infection, they could get keloids. And some with the pain, it comes with a severe pain. Some of them don't even mind giving an analgesic when they are performing it. They just do it. So the baby or the girl child comes out with much pain. And what are the long-term complications? Some of them might affect the urethra, and they could have painful maturation. When they want to urinate, it's so painful. They find it difficult to urinate. Some of them have painful menstruation because, especially the one of the infibulation, where they go to the vagina, the menstrual flow will not be free, will not be flowing normally. And so they have painful menstruation. And some of them come with what? Difficult giving birth, difficult pregnancy, difficulty with giving birth. Vaginal delivery becomes difficult, and they go on to have cesarean section. These are complications that result. Infections can get different type of infections from it. And we're not talking about the psychological impact on the girl child. Maybe it was done when the child was a baby, or when the child grows up. The child will not even be able to enjoy the sex itself. Sex is meant to be enjoyed between couples, and the child might not be able to enjoy it because the clitoris has been cut off. Maybe the labia minora has been cut off. And so you are doing more harm to this girl child than good. These are the complications that could result. And history have it that about 200 women, girls and women, have undergone female genital mutilation. So female genital mutilation, it's what is a violation of human rights of the girls and the women. It's a violation of our human rights. So we need to create awareness. We need to create awareness because 200 million women, 200 million women and girls have undergone this in 30 countries. in Africa, in Asia, in Middle East, where it is still practiced today. It is still practiced today. And even about 4 million girls are prone to undergo this female genital mutilation. This year alone, about 4 million girls are prone to undergo such. What about the health cost? It costs the UN about $1.4 billion yearly to treat the complications, the health complications that result from female genital mutilation. Please, let's create awareness. Let's put a stop to female genital mutilation. Some people do it with reasons best known to them. Some said, it's like, the belief in the community. If you don't do it, it's like you're the old person in that community. So in order to belong in that community, you need to undergo, your girl child needs to undergo female genital mutilation. And some people say it is to prevent that girl child from becoming promiscuous, from becoming having marital infidelity. And some say to maintain that child's virginity. Oh, just the excuses they have. But what I have found out is that even those girl child are promiscuous. They flirt around. I can remember I was in a village years ago in Africa, in Nigeria, and where we live, close by, there's this woman that is a traditional birth attendant, and so she takes delivery. And so there's this woman that came in. We're student nurses, and so there's this woman that came in, and she gave birth to a girl child. And a few days after she came back, we're like, "How is the girl child? Hope no problem." And she said she came to do the female genital cutting. We're like, what? And that woman herself, that's the mother of the girl child, doesn't want that. But her own mother, which is the grandmother to the girl child, wants that and is insisting upon that. And the traditional birth attendant was also insisting that they have it so that the child will not become promiscuous. So to maintain the virginity of the girl child when she grows. I was in a hurry that day. I would have reported them. I told them I'm going to report the people to the council. So when you see anybody practicing such, please, let's report them to the council. Let's report them to the local government authority. Let's report them. Let's go on and report them. Let's create awareness of this. There is no benefit to this at all. There is no benefit to this. Instead, hazards, consequences. Some also say they do it because of religious belief, religiousism. But come to think of it, in the Bible, it was only the male child that was commanded. And God commanded that they could circumcise the male child and not the female child. So, family, friends, join me to create this awareness to put an end to female genital mutilation. So that by the year 2030, according to the SDG goals, the Sustainable Development Goals of the UN, so that we can put an end to female genital mutilation by 2030. That's all I want to share with us today. Let's keep creating awareness. Okay, bye.